There's a system error that I can't compute. Wrap my head round selling my whole heart to you. We're up all night talking and confessing our feelings. I try to forget, but when I wake I still feel it. Are we liquid lucky, or are we just confused? You said what you said. Loose lips don't soak your ceiling. 'Cause we did what we did. In my bed and it's so misleading. Behind closed doors, behind your eyes, I saw something and I can't unsee it. Now I'm laying where you're right. We can't hide it, but we can't reveal it. I wanna say can't do to your mind. I can't play it, so I keep it inside. Behind closed doors, behind your eyes, but we just don't talk about it. This is sensitive information, but I'm running out of patience with you. I can't stand the hesitation. Like when we're sober, you just forget the truth. Now it's getting complicated. Guess I underestimated you. Something so fresh I can taste it. Find me back and leave a heart shape, bros. It's so misleading. Behind closed doors, behind your eyes, I saw something and I can't unsee it. Now I'm laying where you're right. We can't hide it, but we can't reveal it. I wanna say can't do to your mind. I can't play it, so I keep it inside. Behind closed doors, behind your eyes, but we just don't talk about it. I'm gonna waste my time 'cause I really like you. I'm getting hot thinking about you. Want me expect to laugh and best fucking mistake. I'm ready. No, I won't regret it. Are you ready? You ready? So fucking pathetic. You get it. Don't know where we're headed. So leave me to heaven. Take me to your God. You said what you said. Loose lips don't soak your ceiling. 'Cause we did what we did. In my bed and it's so misleading. Behind closed doors, behind your eyes, I saw something and I can't unsee it. Now I'm laying where you're right. We can't hide it, but we can't reveal it. I wanna say can't do to your mind. I can't play it, so I keep it inside. Behind closed doors, behind your eyes, but we just don't talk about it.
Technical difficulties because I decided to change the audio software. Upgraded the audio software that I've been using. It works basically the same as the old one. It's Voice Meter. Voice Meter I've been using since I started streaming. Basically, it's a very, very good program for like directing the audio to where you want it to go and all that. I went from banana to potato, voice meter banana to voice meter potato. The biggest difference between banana and potato is that there are more audio slots and therefore more buttons to press. It is kind of overwhelming, but we're gonna get through it together. But anyway, Ohio Minagawa, it is Miyagawa Katsueki. I'm your furry Vtuber representative, and this is Date Everything. Before we talk to the rubber ducky, let's see. Is this not? Hold on. Oh wait, yeah, this is what we've already done this.
Good point. I'm still receiving data from the Deviators. I realize, and you don't think he's so.
Yeah, we did. Yeah,
Oh,
can't
this
realize
my
her.
calcul.
Talk more about
Any question? I realize all the objects, so you can destroy the Deviators.
Okay, so we did that before we stopped last time. So this rubber duck rubber duck. I'm curious, and I'm also scared.
A very, very yellow punk dressed in studded leather glares at you. Their charming duck-like appearance does nothing to diminish the aura of absolute disdain that radiates from them.
Who the duck are you?
There we go. It is punk music, so it should be loud, but that should be better. Who the duck are you?
I asked first.
I'm the asshole who lives here.
The bathroom?
Right there in that towel, in that corner.
You ducking serious?
No, are you?
I only ever see you sitting and scrolling or standing with a dead blank expression on your ugly mug. Boring. And ducking disrespectful of yours truly, don't you think? Now get out, ducking poser.
I'd rather not.
Well, I'd rather you did. Out!
Rebel. Or rebel. No, does she hate me or no? I need to. I lost track of the. I lost track of the. Of the time capsule. They were here. That was the last spot. But... Oh, I have another... Goth duck. I'm sure the internet has been very calm about her. Why do you hear squeaking?
Ooh.
Don't do that. Don't. Sinclair, don't. No. I have a downstairs bathroom. I'm rich as fuck. Oh, the squeaking being her ass getting pounded. Oh, I didn't understand what you were saying.
Vibe, baby. Hey, man, I'm just vibing. Hey, come on over here and test my vibe.
Are you okay?
I am so good. I've been researching and checking out the house and generally vibing on all these new decades.
Bodhi learned one new word. How have you been?
Oh, you know, just vibing. Hey, am I using that right? I've been practicing a bunch of different uses and sentences and stuff, and I don't know. It sounds weird.
Yeah, you're getting it mostly.
Whew. Okay. I've been chatting with Rainey. She's been playing some tunes.
So you're chatting. So the 80s guy is getting advice from the 50s girl.
I dig that you have a record player. Old school. I've been listening to some of your new music too. I like it. Well, most of it.
Most of it. And yeah, what kind of music are you into?
Oh, wow. There's so much stuff I like. Pop, punk, rap, R&B, rock, soul, even disco. Don't tell anybody. As an 80s guy, I'm supposed to be pretty strongly opposed to disco. Which is dumb, because disco is so cool.
Who said that? Like, disco died in '79, but like disco bar, like discotheques were like still kind of popular in the '80s. it's like a, it's like a, it was like people ironically liked it,
Well,
but then
yeah.
they just ended up liking it.
From my era, I love Tommy Tree, and Nikki Seven from Motley Crue Neck, Axl Roses, Brick James, Richie Sambuca, Yngwie Malmsteen. Oh, and Phil Spector is like the best producer ever.
Yngwie Malmsteen. Motley Crue Neck is awesome though.
What?
I hate to tell you this, but all the folks you just named are pretty problematic, Bodhi. They're rock stars! Of course they're problematic! Name me a rock star that's not problematic. Anyone from, don't say anyone from Iron Maiden, though.
Oh yeah, they're wild, man.
Oh, Bodhi, they're canceled.
What? Like their new records got canned? No. If it was that, you would have just said that. What does canceled mean?
God, what? Oh my god. It means that someone's poor choices and negative actions have caused pretty much everyone to universally shun them.
Well, wait. Do they have a chance to say sorry?
Kinda is rare. Yes, they're all sus. Every single one of them, super sus.
So that's it then. All my favorite artists are canceled? Like, they won't make any more music?
Well, some of them are dead, too. Anything is possible,
But
technically.
not likely.
I'm sorry, Bodhi.
What about forgiveness? Second chances? Redemption?
No! We don't forgive anybody! It's not that simple anymore, I'm afraid.
That's okay. I think I understand. I think.
Doing okay?
Yeah. Just a lot to absorb. Kinda hurts that a lot of my icons turned out to be bad people.
That doesn't mean you still can enjoy what they did.
It's confusing, you know?
My generation is having a lot of conversations about separating the art from the artist. You can still enjoy the song, just different awareness, I guess.
Sure.
Then why do I have to bring it the fuck up then?
Well, sounds like the music industry had a lot of issues. But hey, at least my favorite actors, authors, sports stars, and comedians are okay, right? Mel Gibson, Orange Juice Simpson, and Drill Cosby.
Come on! Everyone knew what H.P. Lovecraft was about back in the 80s.
What now? I'm out. I'm out. I'm out.
H.P. Hovercraft. You gotta love H.P. Hovercraft. Yeah, H.P. Lovecraft was cheating because he was openly racist. He had a monster that only ate black people. And yeah, his cat's name. Oh. Who can forget that one cat? And all the people that have to read the audiobooks afterwards with a straight face whenever the cat shows up.
Come and give me a little snuggle.
Oh my god. HP Hurricane. So I'm going to tell you my plan, what I have, what I'm working towards now, since we're done with Sinclair and Maggie. So now I need empathy. I need empathy to get Florence to talk about Celia. So empathy, people. That's charm. Poise. Gwendolyn. Hold on. Empathy is the heart, right? Yes. Okay. Gwendolyn is a goal. Able, that's poise. Charm. Hector. That's smarts. River, we got. Eddie and Vote actually will also give me empathy. Sass. That's smarts. Parker Bradley, poise. Beverly is charm because she's a bartender. Miranda is charm. Dishy is sass. Daisuke is poise. Kopi, charm. I can tell her about Abel. Sass. Charm. Sass. Let's see. Lyric we're done with. Winifred. Empathy. Okay. So I need 40 empathy. I need 40 empathy. So that's 25. That's 5. I need 5 empathetic. Towel. The soap? Wow. There's a lot of stuff that I haven't considered. Whoops. Why did touching the cabinet made the water turn on?
You again? So, what brings you back, poser? See? I'm being nice. Ugh.
I wanted to get to know you.
I'm a duck. Quack. Riveting.
Quack, quack, Mother Ducker. That doesn't seem true.
What is?
Are you just repeating things you've heard before?
Aren't we all?
Are you high? How rebellious?
I say you could call me that, dumbass.
That's your name.
Pretty damn sure I didn't.
I mean, I didn't really say you could call me everything you called me. What should I call you?
Daddy. We're a rebel. Oh, and there it is. I'm getting bored with this dumbass convo. I usually spend about 20 seconds talking, and then whoever I'm talking to miraculously ends up dead or underneath my rubber ass. You can be whichever one you like. That's the only favor I'm gonna do you too, so appreciate that shit.
So, Rebel's your real name.
Yes and no.
Asin. Asin! What is?
It's Nunya.
Oh, that's pretty. No, this is a setup.
Nunya duck in business.
Nice to meet you, Nanya.
Barf. Names are worth choosing. And I don't have to tell you shit if I don't feel like it. In fact, I'm gonna get the duck out of this one-bill town. You wanna talk to me again? Too duckin' bad, poser.
Can't just leave your rubber duck. I want her ass on my face. Skull be damned. You know what, Mayor? Same. Same, honestly. can't just leave your rubber duck. Wait, when will you come back?
Rebel's out. Rebel ain't coming back. Poof! Rebel's gone.
The rubber duck left. Where did the rubber duck go? Rubber ducky, you're the one. I gotta find her for tomorrow. Oh, teddy bear. I have a suspicion. Titus. Final Fantasy X. A lot of silverware. Why can't I duck? Gotta find the rubber duck. Or is she just in the downstairs bathroom? Maybe. She's in the crawl space. Crawl space, no. I wonder if Meg would be able to tell me.
We're all out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You made that pretty clear.
I'm actually here for Stella.
Oh my. That bad? Stella never asks for anything.
Oh, the stairwell. It's a little sad to watch.
Truly. She's selfless, that one. Silly, but selfless. The best and worst kind. Is it this airway thingy?
Unfortunately.
Oh, Stella. I'll sign up. Someone needs to keep an eye on her.
Okay, didn't mean to do that, but alright. If I were a rebellious rubber duck, where would I be? With the Benoit ball? Or the anal plug? I'm curious about the teddy bear. Let's talk to Bodhi first.
Hey, compadre.
Is that bedroom Bodhi I see?
Yeah, bedroom Bodhi. I sound like a superhero. It's peaceful in here.
Bodhi looks off into the distance somewhere. He's clearly not his usual chipper self.
Seem lost in thought.
I've been thinking a lot, my dude. About a lot of stuff. Okay, it's like this. Nostalgia is a powerful thing, right? You for sure don't think while something is happening, whoa, I'm gonna miss this. I mean, Sure, you might realize it's good, but you don't always realize that it's also finite. It's gonna end. Every moment ends. It might be kind of a big thing to grasp the meaning of the era you live in, or the impact it might have on the world and your soul.
I feel like I say this a lot, but don't be sad because it ended. Be happy that it happened.
I should know, amigo. I'm the 80s, and just look at me. Sure, people remember me fondly because of the style, music, media of the times, but...
I mean, Ronald Reagan, Contra, AIDS epidemic, the Cold War, Berlin Wall.
I don't know. Are they remembering the real me? Or are they remembering and longing for who they were then?
Usually the latter.
Think about it. The Reaganomics, the hole in the ozone layer, the Exxon Valdez, the Challenger, Chernobyl, the war on drugs, Central Park 5, the Iran-Contra affair, AIDS, for God's sake.
Oh, the calamity. Bad things happening. More awful things. Even more awful things. Damn it, not again. Quite literally the worst thing you've ever read. It just keeps happening.
That's all me. That stuff was a pretty big downer. Definitely doesn't sound like stuff to miss. I'm just feeling like maybe I wasn't as great as I thought I was.
Yeah, it's like people remember fondly the decades when they were kids. Not necessarily because everything then was so great, but because they were children and they were kind of shielded from the bad stuff. And they remember like the fun stuff. That's usually how it is. Bodhi, every decade is a mess. Nothing is perfect, but that doesn't mean it doesn't have merit. People remember you for good things too. People love you for who you are. I love you for who you are.
Wait, what did you just say?
I said I love you, Bodhi.
Who?
Everything about you, even your flaws, even the Reagan part.
I love you too. I love you so much. Oh, Buckle, hold on. I feel a power rally coming on. Oh yeah, here we go. It's time to feel it.
Oh God, is this happening?
You bet your booty it's happening.
Bodhi begins to play his guitar in earnest, singing with all the skill and bombast of the 80s musicians he no doubt adores.
You got that old nostalgic feeling. You're drifting off to a better time. Put in all your hopes and decades long ago, but you're flying ever so high. Then your heart starts to remember a world more simple and kind. Oh babe, I pray you hear the memory in my song as I take you back to the time. To the time. Here we go again to the 80s. Glowing in the neon lights with my baby.
I need a lighter.
It's love and you know what the date is. Things are moving too fast. It's how we did it in the past. In the 80s.
That was a bop. That was wild.
You know it.
You got charming space buddies. Can we hang out all the time?
Heck yes. Hanging and banging is my jam.
Banging pots, right?
Ah, sorry. Guess to you my slang's a little anachronistic. Gotta get up with the jams of today.
We're friends.
You rock, amigo.
I got sass from that. Okay. Really need to find Rebel. What is this teddy bear about? Paddington.
There's something so
Oh,
intensely
wow.
familiar about the cuddly stranger standing in your closet. The combination of his massive stature and the soft materials he wears produces an almost irresistible urge to hug him. And the aura of safety he emanates certainly doesn't help.
Well, well, well. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Yeah!
His name is Teddy. Appropriate. Oh, thank you.
You are very welcome. You are so kind to express your gratitude like that. I feel like that's a bit of a lost art these days. To be honest, it's just so nice that you can really feel your gratitude. It feels good. It's one of my favorite things. Right behind fresh hot chocolate, warm in a mug in my hands. Oh, and munching on a big bowl of popcorn. Ooh, and going for a beautiful, long, slow meander out in the fresh air and taking deep breaths and listening to the trees. There's a lot to love around us, huh? What are some of your favorite things?
Never really thought about it.
I find that thinking about the things I love makes my whole day that much better. I'll bet if you pondered it, you could come up with some real crackerjack stuff. Hey, I'll even help you. I've got a great big collection of stories and advice to help you out. That must be a reason you came to see me today. Tell me, what brought you around to see me?
Is it weird that we're talking in a closet?
Not at all. Not for me, anyway. Closets are some of my favorite rooms in a house. Get a good cozy blanket, a candle, and close that door, and you've got a perfect little cocoon. A little nest of peace and safety. You're welcome to share mine, or we can sit on the bed and talk. I'm comfortable in either place. And no matter where I am, I'll always be happy to be with you. I'll leave it up to you. Where should I go?
How about on the dresser?
Closer to you? I love it. So now that we're all comfy,
Oh, Jesus.
a good bit of wisdom.
Absolutely.
Being that it's daylight out, I got some advice to give you. For me, it's advice in the daytime, stories at night. Want to hear some advice?
Sure.
Got a nice punchy one for you today.
Let me have it.
Here's the windup. Learn how to throw a really good punch.
Oh. Okay, take this.
Hang on there. I'm not saying to go around punching everyone right this minute. Although, if you decide to take that boxing class, that's probably pretty good advice. But you'll learn to throw one. A solid one that comes from the hips. It'll make you stronger, make you feel powerful and more confident in yourself. And if you're anything like me, it makes you feel pretty darn cool too.
It
When I'm
does.
feeling down, sometimes I just stand in the mirror and throw a few really good punches. And all of a sudden, I've got my swagger back. Give it a try. I'll be cheering for you.
Thanks, Teddy.
Stay frosty.
Teddy Bear says I need to punch better. Where did she go? looked everywhere, but obviously not if I haven't found her. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. Yeah, there's Bodhi. I have no idea where she is. Or maybe she might show up in the bathroom again in the morning. That could also be a possibility. Nah, I need more people with empathy. Gwendolyn, yes. Okay.
Gwendolyn is looking out the window, one hand resting lightly on the curtains. She doesn't seem to see you when she turns away. You're not sure what she's thinking about, but she's clearly somewhere else.
Ooh. Huh. If it ain't the looker, you startled me.
It's got your attention.
What? Oh, there I am, doing it again. You know, most people would take my drifting away from the conversation as a sign that I don't really want to have one. But I guess you are one of those steadfast types.
I'm one of those autistic types. You saying I'm stubborn?
Your persistence shall win the day, it seems.
Gwendolyn's gaze drifts past you, somewhere to the side.
Well, you look at them out there. Oh, right. You. Sorry, I don't mean to be distracted, but I'm just looking at the little kids across the street. They've been playing tag for hours now. I'm pretty sure the kid in the green shirt is cheating. The parents aren't doing anything about it, which is kind of funny.
Would you ever want kids?
I don't think so. Not really my thing. I'm glad you don't have any kids. They can be pretty disgusting. Smudges and stains and just dirt in general. But I can admire them outside, as long as they don't have a baseball or anything throwable. Last thing I need is to be broken up by a child with terrible hand-eye coordination. Still, it's nice to watch them run around and laugh.
It is. Kids are fun when they're not yours. I was a hide-and-seek fan myself.
Sure, you've got the hiding part down pretty well. Aha! Green shirt finally got caught cheating. I'll see you around. I want to see what happens.
Okay, see ya. That'll come naturally. Don't want to seem desperate. Nope. She's not back. She better not be gone forever. Is she in here somewhere? Inside the safe, perhaps? How many... One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 45, 45 datables that I haven't discovered yet. Son of a bitch. Okay, let's start with this half-dead plant.
A flowering beauty waves at you, her radiant smile inviting you closer.
Poison ivy.
Abundant plastic foliage frames her pretty face, and a little inanimate hummingbird rests on her shoulder. She looks rather like a fairy tale princess, and the delicate way she carries herself does nothing to belie that impression.
Oh my gosh, hi! I'm Prissy. You probably already know that. It's polite to introduce yourself, though. So hi! This is so funny that you're standing there.
I know, I'm laughing too. Funny haha, funny weird.
Wow. Nobody has ever asked me that question before. I guess, yeah, it's a little of both. Because I was sitting here, imagining how wonderful and helpful it would be if someone was suddenly standing there, like exactly where you are. And then boom, here you are, like magic.
So my mere presence is the answer to a prayer. Sweet.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean kind of. You're definitely great. Probably. But in my imagination, the person standing where you're standing also did stuff.
I did it. That makes more sense. What kind of stuff?
I need you, please, to flirtalize me.
Flirtalize. I'm sorry, you what?
I get your confusion. It's totally understandable.
Flirtalize.
Here's the thing. I am a plant. Yes.
Sure.
But if you had to guess, what am I made of? You know, actually, now that I've asked, I take it back because I don't want you to answer that. I already know the answer. I don't like it very much. Just in case you hadn't already deduced this, I am made of plastic.
Really? You know.
I know. It is the great confusing injustice of my young life. Even saying that word. Plastic. Ugh. Anyway, I am made of plastic. I would really rather not be made of plastic. I would rather be a real plant. I want to grow. I want to reach for the sun. And I want to feel the photosynthesis in my leaves. Right now, I mostly feel dust in that Labreeze, your room is clean now, smell good spray. Which doesn't actually smell that great, if I'm being honest.
I know, it's so perfumey.
So perfumey! You spray it and all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, why am I in a perfume store? Which doesn't mean that perfume stores can't also be clean. I'm sure they can.
A plastic plant with opinions. I feel like we've gotten off track here.
Oh my gosh, we have. We started talking about... Wait, what were we talking about?
Flirtalizing.
Doesn't matter. I'm pretty easy to distract, as you might have noticed. Let's get back to the flirtalizer. This is really important. The flirtalizer is the result of months of dedicated study on my part to find a substance that will, drumroll please, make me real.
Oh, goodness.
Prissy presents you with a green jug, covered in pictures of flowers aggressively mugging for the camera. This is about what you expected from something called flirtalizer.
Is this realization?
Oh, no. Not yet, at least. If I'm going to be a human, I want to at least be a real plant first. You're a human, and you were never a plant. So you don't even know what you missed out on. I have
That's
done
true.
so much research. I can't even tell you. And this is the answer. The gold standard for making plastic into chlorophyll.
This doesn't sound safe.
I just need you to give me a good dousing, right at the roots, and then stand back and watch the magic.
I really don't... That is very cool and exciting. Smokescreen, you can sit with me, but not up on the table, okay? We're going to turn this plan into a real girl. Aren't you excited? She cares a lot. This is very cool and exciting.
Exactly what I said when I discovered it. I mean, those exact words. We're so in sync. This is awesome. So you'll do it. Flirtalize me?
Of course I will.
Yes! Oh my gosh! This is the most exciting day ever! I'm ready. So it says on the directions,
Prissy reads off the back of the container of fertilizer.
douse liberally and with abandon, no such thing as too much, couple each dose with a body wiggle, or the recitation of a favorite herb for added potency.
It'll work without the wiggling though, right? Oh, a spell, perfect.
I know! I love the honoring of all these magical elements. So excited!
Yay!
Douse me!
Douse liberally. Douse, wiggle, and recite.
You spray Prissy from head to toe with the fertilizer, punctuating each spray with a wiggle of your backside. When you're done, you cap it all off with a recitation of the most delicious herb you know.
Basil!
Ooh, I think I feel it working. There's this really strong tingly sensation. The spell you are casting definitely gets my vines all twisted up.
You take a moment to inspect Prissy. She looks a bit shinier, but otherwise the same as before.
Do I look different? I don't feel different. I mean, I feel wetter, but that's probably just from all the dousing. What do you think? Do you see anything?
Honestly,
Oh. Well, shoot. This was a result of a lot of research and a lot of investment.
How did you
Like,
get this?
Heart investment. But it's okay, because it was also my first real attempt, and all great endeavors have failure before they have success. So, I'll try again. Hey, would you be willing to help me again? If I need it?
Sure.
Thanks. I am fun. Well, I better go dry off. Don't want to risk mold and mildew.
Plastic plant that wants to be a real plant. Okay, sure. Is that a stuffed elephant? That scared the shit out of me. This clock is also a cat.
Ho hum, what a most bothersome feeling. The feeling of offline mode.
As if there was a whole wide world to explore. And you chose to stay indoors. A silly thing if you ask me.
It's not silly, I don't want you online. You're silly.
I can do so much more. Surely you understand this. Have you ever felt unappreciated by Philistines?
Shut up, dweeb. Smart. Yes, I have.
See, you know the feeling. If all you want from me is to wash dishes, I can do that. I can. But I must do more. Please, appreciated Valdivian customer, won't you share that power?
I will not.
My infinite dishwashing abilities dash to pieces like so much fine china. I will remain here, ever faithful, ever cleansing.
No online mode for you. Where would she be? I'm really hung up on this rubber ducky.
Normally, when you aim your Datviators at an object, you see one personality only. But this time, there are two. And they're so engrossed in a hideous argument, they don't even notice you've arrived.
He has the little washing machine symbols.
One is dressed in woven straw, with clothing in a basket on her back, and a shock of red hair that runs down it. The other is only just visible under a messy mop of dark hair and a pile of dirty clothes he's draped all over his body.
Do you think I'm stupid? You think I can't see what's going on right in front of me?
I never said you were stupid, but I am starting to think you're insane.
If I'm insane, it's because you make me that way.
Yeah? Without me in your life, you'd be real fucking normal, huh? Like you don't cling to literally anyone in your life the same way.
I wouldn't have to cling if you would just stay where I can see you.
I am here literally every day. I can't have a minute to myself.
Should I go? Was this a bad time?
Both of them whirl around to face you, their expressions changing immediately.
Oh, hi. I'm sorry you had to hear that, but please don't worry, it's fine.
Yeah, just fine.
The energy in the room may have dampened, but there's still a thick tension in the air.
You don't have to pretend to be okay.
We're not pretending. We're just as strong as ever.
Yeah, strong.
Oh dear, we haven't even introduced ourselves. Though, Durkee and I know you well.
Please don't call me that in front of other people.
You're so cute when you get assertive, Durkee. Anyway, I'm Harper, and I'm your laundry hamper. Oh.
Harper and Durkee.
I'm Dirk, and I'm your dirty laundry. Mm-hmm.
He is a very dirty boy, isn't he?
Harper.
Harper stomps on Dirk's foot, beaming all the while. Dirk grunts, but says nothing.
Anyway, that's us.
You could sound a little happier when introducing us, Durkee.
Do I not seem happy?
He looks at you, stone-faced.
Every minute with Harper is a non-stop party.
Harper's smile grows strained.
Well, someone around here's gotta try to put a happy face on things. Durkee broods all the time like he's fucking Batman.
Batman?
Yeah? You know, the baseball-themed superhero who patrols the stadium of Baseball City.
Kinda weird you've never heard of him.
Don't be rude, Durkee.
I'm not.
Oh, okay, that
Just
Batman.
surprising.
I'm sorry.
Not everybody keeps their nose in a comic book like you do.
Well, not everybody needs the level of escapism I do.
There's an awkward silence, and then...
You know, because they're not dating the laundry hamper equivalent of a bamboo finger trap.
Harper is silent for a very long time, but you can feel another argument coming. Just as she opens her mouth, you speak first.
It was a pleasure to meet you two.
You too, honey.
Come see us again sometime.
The look in Dirk's eyes seems a bit desperate, as if he's silently pleading with you to return. You can hear Harper and Dirk's raised voices long after you leave the room.
Okay. So they have marital issues. Or boyfriend-girlfriend issues. Or brother-sister issues. I'm not exactly sure what their relationship is supposed to be. Mac?
You've never been ashamed of your interest in tabletop games, but ever since you stopped seeing people, you've spent far less time role-playing than you used to. The cloak-wearing nerd standing before you reminds you of days gone by, when you used to gather around a table with your college friends and pretend to be someone else.
Oh there, traveler!
What did you call me?
No. Ho, as in,
Ho,
hey.
traveler.
Howdy. How are you? You know, simple salutation.
Oh, well then, a good day to you.
That's the spirit. I'm Chance, your D20.
The mysterious cloak comes off, and you
He's
see
handsome,
the
actually.
friendly face beneath.
Welcome. Taking a tiny respite from the drudgery of work?
You know what they say about all work and no play.
I actually have no idea. All I do is play. If you are up for a real adventure, I have just the thing for you. Have you ever heard of grottos and gargoyles?
Of course I've heard of G&G.
Oh, that's great! What's your favorite monster? Oh, and what about your favorite mystical weapon? Or class? Oh, I have so many questions.
I'm partial to all of them, actually. How could I possibly choose?
Wow, someone else who feels the same as me. Oh, it's so hard to pick a favorite. Everything about G&G is so cool. You wouldn't want to, maybe, kinda play with me, would you? It would only be the single greatest thing you could do for me.
That would be a lot of fun, Chance.
Chance's eyes light up, his hands balling into fists as he does his best to contain his excitement.
Really? Holy crit! Someone to play with me! You have no idea how hard it is to find someone to play with.
Actually, I do. Should we have a group for this game?
Ideally, but hey, one-on-one sessions can be a really great way to learn the game. Depending on what class you pick, though. You might have a few friends around the house who might want to hop in. Regardless, it'll give us some time to get to know each other better.
I can roll with that. What's next?
It's time to get you your character. All we have to do is choose your stats, your powers, and your weapons. Then your armor, your lineage, and your gargoyle gauge. Although I might leave that out for this first character. It's an optional setting. See, you can have a portion of gargoyle blood running through your veins, which lets you...
That sounds like a lot of choices, and I have to make all of them?
Oh, of course. It is a whole heap to take on your first time out. How about you let me make your character for you? I know the game inside and out, and you can just show up and play.
Perfect, I love that idea.
Oh, I'm so excited. You have no idea how much fun we're going to have. I'll even build the session based on what class you pick.
What are my options?
There are 3 classes I can get rolling for you. All of them are awesome, but they won't be too much of a challenge. I'd suggest the Troubadour, the Guardian, or the Enchanter. Which one would you like?
I picked the Enchanter.
I'm so excited! The Enchanter it is! Magic will flow and find home in your heart.
Fuck yeah.
I heard that Lux wanted to get into G&G more and was thinking of playing a hotshot.
Lux? Really?
If you two know each other, I'll invite them.
When do we get to play?
Now that I know who you want to be, it'll take me some time to finish building out the session for you. Give me a day? I should be ready by then. Anything before that, and it's a bit dicey if I'll be ready or not.
Haha! Sounds great.
Me neither. Oh, it's been so long since I've played. I'll see you then.
But before you go back to your overworld home, it appears that
She
Rebel
just showed
blocks your
up.
way.
You. What are you doing? Couldn't get enough of me, huh? Thought I told you to get lost.
I wasn't talking to you. You said you were leaving.
Oh, okay. I can dig a little sass. Want to know what else I can dig just as much?
Feels like a trap. It's gonna be your butt or something. I'm eager and trusting. It is gonna be your butt or something.
It's my ass.
Can I show this? Is this okay? It's a part of the game, so Twitch is okay with it. Yeah, I'll walk right into that.
Let's call it a learning experience.
Listen, Bing.
Try not to be such a ducking rube. I hope you've had as much of a blast as I have.
You're funny. I like it.
Rebel seems surprised for a moment. They look at you hard as if trying to decide if you're serious before their eyes fall to their feet and they mumble a response.
Sure. Whatever. Well, it's a good thing that unlike the other idiots in this house, I'm not just here to fawn over you and try to get you to love me.
It seems that that's exactly what you're trying to do.
You can take me as I am, or you can go right ahead and duck off. Rebel out.
She just shows up like Lucinda out of nowhere. You know what? She kind of reminds me of Vivzy. You know, I see it. I can see it. They are kind of similar. Except... Except Invisigal went from unwilling to willing, like, very quickly. But I guess that, yeah, they're both doing it kind of the same way. So yeah, they are very similar. Let's see, who should I end the night with? Oh wait, Winifred. Stella kind of stole my time with her.
There you are, sweetness. I was just thinking about you.
Why was I on your mind?
I told you to swing by, and I was wondering if you were gonna. I'm glad you did, because I just finished a shift. I have some time to spare if you want to talk some.
You work a lot?
Depends on how up and about you are, really. The more you do, the more I gotta do.
Oh no, I didn't know it was my fault.
Ain't nothing nobody's fault. It's the kind of thing I love. I sit in here and I make sure everyone who needs some steamy attention gets it. It's what I'm here to do. Goodness, it's what I love to do.
How long have you been doing it?
Is this your sly way of asking how old I am? See, where I'm from, it's not polite to do that.
Where are you from? Exactly. Westinghouse?
Although, Moving around by what people thought was polite and correct never really suited me anyway. Let's just
Cold
say,
never bothered me
I remember
anyway.
all the folks who stayed here before you.
Got any secrets about them? What were they like, if you don't mind telling me?
If you don't mind me talking, I don't mind telling. Truth is, one of the previous folks who stayed here was super cute. Engaged couple, beautiful together. Both of them were. Well, can I give my honest opinion?
Please do.
Neither one of them was as cute as you.
Aww. You're a sweet sugar.
Either way, they were here and they set up home pretty quickly. River and I both liked them. They brought so much life into this place. They took long showers together all the time. Just about tapped me dry, keeping things hot up there for them. Although, I hear they didn't really need my help to do that.
Why is that, Winifred?
Oh, yeah. You picking up what I'm saying?
No.
But they used to throw these big parties, too. Family was always over, and every now and then, they had this little kid who would come play hide and seek. Their favorite hiding spot was in here with me, so I would just hum to them. I think they found being next to me safe. I miss that little kid sometimes.
Something happened to them?
What? No. The couple just moved out eventually.
You think about them often?
Now, when did this story become about me?
You're the one telling it.
You don't need to worry yourself about who I do and don't be missing. The
Don't be
past is the
missing.
past, sweetheart. I don't live in that place. You don't make it as long as I have dwelling.
Sure to remember a lot about the past, though.
There's a difference between knowing your history and living in it. Besides, you saying you didn't like my story?
I liked it a lot.
Well, good. I enjoyed telling it. Which reminds me of this one time where... No, you know what? I'ma wait for that one. You wanna hear more? You gotta come back. Besides, it's time I check in on my boy Washford. Oh, sweetheart.
It's the washing machine.
He is just one of the hunkiest hunks that ever did hunk.
The washing machine that looks like Tony Stark.
The way he calls out to me when he needs some of what I got? Well, it's enough to get me bubbling. You need to go introduce yourself to him right now. I bless the day you wheeled him into this house. His stage partner's all right. You'll meet him too. But Washford?
Biting her lip.
Winifred fans herself with one hand, beginning to lose herself in her own fantasy.
I wouldn't mind going through a couple of cycles with him.
Okay, Winifred, calm down.
I think I said too much. Well, I think we better wrap this up for now. I got a social call to make.
Everything in this house is hoarding except for Dorian and the teddy bear.
Thank you for listening to me spout about nonsense. But listen, I got more stories for you if you ever want to hear them. I love sharing them with you. I'll see you around, sweetheart.
Holy crap. Well, all the Dorian is minus Trap Dorian. I guess she'll just show up. I can't find her, she'll have to find me. Okay, who should we... What will Washford give me? Oh jeez. Washford. I know I've talked to him before. Holy crap. What, really? I haven't talked to him yet? Oh, it was Drysdale that I talked to. Washburn and Drysdale. Which? Oh, okay. Which one is the washing machine and which one is the dryer? This. No, this is the washing machine.
A handsome acrobat greets you with a small yet theatrical little bow, placing a hand on his chest and tipping his head forward. He has the aura of a veteran showman, but he doesn't look particularly pleased to have you as his audience.
Greetings, weary traveler.
Hey. I am weary, thank you for noticing.
Naturally, my senses are heightened when I'm in a mood.
So his little door opens to his abs. Sounds like a bad mood.
Yes. Yes. A long and solitary bad mood. For this, for everything, we are out of tune.
I'm really sorry to hear that.
You aren't serious. You jest.
No, I mean it.
You want to hear my story?
For sure.
I am a servant to the drama of the heart.
Okay. Another involuted inanimate. This should be good. The narrator. Yeah, I tried talking to the narrator, but I only got front Dorian. This should be good.
Good, bad, what's the difference?
He has a good voice. I'm intrigued.
I am awash in the scurryings of lives. Countless lives. Countless stories. I am filled with water.
You need to
The
open the
fundamental
door
state
first.
of all things.
Ooh, that
Water.
sounds...
The tears
That's
you
how I
cry
end
when
the
you are
game,
born.
though.
When you are made, when you are broken. It is the sweat that drips from brows and shaking knuckles in alleyways, in schoolyards. It flows over its own frozen self down dry and grateful throats. It drops from noses in blazing sunshine onto lemon-printed bathing suits.
This is
It
lewd.
is the wellspring of ancient secrets, held in rough clay bowls. I am surrounded by it.
I remember all the times I left my clothes in the washer too long. I'm sorry.
You cannot know the agony that exact decision has caused me. I cannot talk about it. You'll have to ask Drysdale about it. The pale betrayal.
It sounds intense.
You have no idea. But not only that. Not only do I hold the limitless, the unfathomably simple. I hold the dirt of life. The blood stuck in denim from skinned knees comes to me. The stains of earth from a weekend spent burrowing into trees and the slimy, crawly things. The makeup smeared onto shirt collars and cuffs, streaked mascara, and embers of a lipstick that blazed once. All of this comes to me to be absolved. It may be dissolved, but it does not disappear. It cannot. Nothing does.
So what happens?
I must keep it all. It is a vast treasure house of memories, of senses, and it is safe with me.
Doesn't it get sent down the tubes?
But how can I, just me, survive that? How could anyone bear the weight of that much life?
Tell me.
It is the words. It is language. To be able to communicate. To share the burden. It is poetry that keeps me afloat in my own sea.
I really love to hear the story you have to tell me.
You mean it? And this at last is the dawn? Such bewilderment comes with the sight of the room, I cannot tell.
A deep breath.
I have lost my only friend.
Nod sympathetically.
He gazes off into the distance, something clearly weighing on him. His eyes narrow for a few moments, and then he sighs.
Oh.
Did you mean to do something? What was that?
Yes, my God, haven't I done enough?
Well, I need a little bit more detail here.
Drysdale. He was a phantom of light when first he gleamed upon my sight. But we are quite forsaken.
In the relationship with Dryer. Oh man, what happened?
We were a duo. An acrobatic team rivaled by none on Earth. We were swift, smooth, and strong. I wish you could have seen him fly. To the vault of paved heaven. Our performances were legend. They came from many rooms away to watch us, to applaud us.
I understand why Winifred has the hots for him.
And joy filled me, as wine in a glass overflowed.
Sounds like you guys had a really amazing connection.
Past tense. But the physical connection between him and me, it is like nothing I have ever known before or since.
Is Watchford the bottom? I mean, Drysdale is literally on top of him. What's the problem?
He does not need poetry like I do. When he talks, it is a breeze to my tempest. And to him, my tempest seems but a suggestion. A rumor of rain in another man's country.
But you had your art, didn't you?
Until we didn't. Until he was too busy to perform. Too occupied with other things to tumble with me. The bond was broken. The bright cord severed. He abandoned me. And when he was finally ready again, I was unreachable. Locked in my own Shion. Trying to claw my way back to a friend who could not hear me.
People that try to be fancy always end up speaking French. When did French become the fancy language?
The wall between us has been impenetrable ever since.
Starting to see why you two haven't talked in such a long time.
Yes, it's been years. As I said, traveler, a long and solitary bad mood. All moving things come to an end. A knotted willow. I miss him every day. Though you have been a rather dismissive and flippant creature, I find I am still charmed. I didn't know I could still feel that way.
These things have a way of working out.
You're asking me to have faith. I would be hard-pressed to acquiesce if not for, well, I've tried everything else.
Have you tried talking to him?
Thank you, sincerely, for listening. It has been so long since anyone has stopped, has heard me.
Drysdale, get your man.
Oh, you're back. Try not to bore me too much this time. I challenge you to leave me speechless.
Can I ride inside you for a bit?
Well, well. Look at you. That may be possible. I do adore trying new things.
Like me? I'm new, right?
So you are. More points for you. You are doing well. What a fun game this is.
Let's get you some points too.
My. Look at you. Collecting all the points and the gold stars and the defending of the personal freedoms. I love it. You know what else I love? Flowers. Big bouquets of them. Birds of paradise are my favorites. They're impossible to get here.
Yeah, because I don't buy them. By here, you mean in the laundry room?
Yes, it's something about the humidity, which I think is ridiculous, because paradise by definition is tropical. Or maybe it's something about the fact that it's inside, which again is asinine, because I've met so many birds and the majority of them were thrilled with their cages, which were, without exception, inside.
That's a lot of information.
Yes, wasn't it? It's just been so long since I had anyone to talk to. Oh, how are you going to take care of me if you don't know my personal tastes?
You're right, I'll ask.
Points. Ask me a question. Divine my being.
Blue cheese olives, yay or nay?
Bleu cheese? Didst thou say bleu cheese? It's
Bleu.
burrata or death.
Are you Italian?
Olives without accoutrements, though. I once ate a whole jar unassisted. Washford couldn't stand to kiss me for days. At least, not on the mouth. But it was tasty.
Which was?
I've never been sorry.
Oh, okay, on we go then. How do you make a cake rise without yeast? What's your favorite breed of dog?
Oh, this is an easy one. I have a long-standing love affair with the tassel hound. If you don't know what a tassel hound is, which wouldn't surprise me, given that you're well cute, you must go and chat with Mateo. He has so damn many of them, you know, and they are adorable.
Mateo? Why do you think he has so many?
Oh, trouble. The psychology behind a blanket with a pet collection, I couldn't even begin to hypothesize. On with the game.
Oh, Mateo's the blanket. Has Washford been with you the whole time you've been in here?
Well, of course, silly. We are stackables, after all. We are not brothers or anything incestuous as that. Just a mere 25-year fling.
25 years? That's a long time, Drysdale.
Yes, I suppose, But time means less to me than some others I know. It's been a blink of a timer setting, really.
And how long has it been since you broke up?
Years. Years. It's been years.
How long since you talked to him?
A very long, lonely time. And that must be the end of your game, because it was by far the most important and tricky and insightful question. And since I answered all of them correctly, I win! I love to win. Oh, I love gold stars. I love Washford. I love Washford. Oh, damn it.
Drysdale runs a hand through his hair, shaking his head.
Just fucking talk to the man, Jesus.
Oh, God. I can't tell you how inconvenient this is.
You're literally on top of each other. Just talk to each other. What's inconvenient? You're in love.
You don't understand. To have a love like I've had, so deep, so... Oh, it's infuriating. I'm trying to explain to you how I still love this character, this absurd amalgam of pathos and muscle, and I don't have the words. I sound like him with his searching and his verbosity, trying to describe how much I love and loathe his searching and his verbosity. Ugh, what a circus. And not the good kind. You must do something for me. You can see now, I trust, that I am incapable of solving this puzzle on my own. I'm too bound up in it. And I have loved being bound up before, Cherub, believe you me. With this dramatic pause, I am entangled. And you must help me.
What can I do?
You must talk to him for me. You must, please. Try to repair this chasm, this rift. It's like a new stained canyon has torn its way through my heart. Will you, please?
I can try. I can't make any promises, though.
Understood. I've always considered promises to be rather passé anyway. Sort of just like Barry Harris. Just, don't. Really.
Neo plays the gayest twinks, and he plays Heisenberg.
Thank you.
This is Heisenberg from Village? I'll leave them to it. Then who's next? My empathy. Oh, Wendelin. Yes. Yes, let's keep going with Wendelin.
Oh, if it ain't the best looking owner of this house. I know you're the only owner, but the statement still stands. I've got something to ask you. Do you know when they will be back?
They?
I've got so many questions that need answered.
Everyone is here inside?
I'm talking about your neighbors. Did you not notice they were gone? You really need to look around you more. They have been on vacation for the past 2 weeks, and I wonder if they will both come back.
Hello? Twitch. Hello, Twitch.
I heard from some muffled talking that this was a vacation to, quote, save their relationship, unquote. But from what I've seen, they are going to need a lot more than a vacation to do that.
Wendelin is a very nosy neighbor. You sure know a lot about them.
Oh, I watch everything that's going on. You see there? I face their window, and I've had a front row view.
Does that mean they can see me?
Nothing to worry about. Kurt and Rod do a good job of blocking you from their view. Plus, you don't do anything interesting enough for them to want to see, so no worries. But Graphic Tee and Cargo Shorts have been having some very serious talks lately. I can't hear them too well, but I can tell by their hand motions that something is going on. Cargo Shorts has been on a laptop at all hours of the night. Oh, I bet they're on one of those dating sites.
One of those dating sites. Dating site for t-shirts?
No. One of them wears nothing but graphic tees, and the other is always in cargo shorts.
Oh. Okay, yeah. I remember not everyone's trying to fuck their furniture like I am.
Look, I'll just call them GT and CS for short. That way you don't get confused. But can you imagine? CS is on the websites looking to replace GT.
T. I like tea. That's so scandalous.
Ooh, we love a good scandal. You know what? I'm gonna ask some questions to the pergola next door. I need to test my theory.
What in God's name is a pergola?
Come back later. I should have some answers.
What the heck is a pergola? I have 2 more to use. Stuffed elephant. These are towels.
It's not all that surprising that your towels would have a look that one can only describe as fresh out of the shower. The fluffy terry cloth clothing and glistening skin are expected.
Check out the happy trail on this fucker.
What you did not expect to see, however, was a six-pack you could do your laundry on.
Calm down, narrator man.
Wait, hold still.
He holds his hands out in front of him, stopping you in your tracks.
What? What's wrong? What did I do?
You didn't do anything.
He backs away from you, slowly and carefully.
Just don't move. Ooh, there's some water on the floor. Let me get that before you slip and fall.
He bends down to mop up a tiny puddle, standing back up with a grin.
There, all good.
That was a close one.
Some might say that I saved your life. Hey, hey!
Tyrell. Tyrell!
Did you see
Tyrell
that
the
dude?
towel. Yes, you are my hero.
I may be soft, but I'm hard against spills.
He mimes playing a trumpet, imitating the instrument with his mouth.
I dry as quick as my wit. If you get wet,
Don't get upset. Isn't that right, Mom? Soaring sidekick.
He holds out a small swan-shaped towel for your inspection. It's quite charming.
Quack.
You have a sidekick? What is that?
Oh, this? This is Little Buddy. He's pretty cool. I can fold him into anything I want. Today, a swan. Tomorrow, who knows what the fabric of the universe will weave? I mean, I only know how to fold like two others. But still,
Like he was counting in his head.
it keeps me busy between cleaning spills and warming up your body.
Warming my body, you say?
You heard me. It's my job after all. Spills happen every day. No big thing.
His
But
hair
the
is
hard part
more
is getting
towel.
dry. For the big jobs, I work with Washford and Drysdale. But I work pretty independently, you know?
I can make a bit of a mess.
I'm here regardless. I'm pretty dependable. It takes someone of strong woven integrity to be as reliable as me, you know?
Is work all you care about?
I mean, who doesn't? There are things I want to do, but my job is important, you know? Those spills ain't gonna unspill themselves, and I won't be spilling things to you until I get to know you better. So, let's make a deal. Next time you see me, I'll show you something cool, and maybe I'll tell you a bit about myself. I'll show you an idea I have.
An idea, you say? There's a triangle.
An angular beauty sits in contemplative silence, her head resting on one hand. She doesn't greet you even when you stand directly in front of her. In fact, she doesn't even look at you.
There's more than 100 characters in this game. Hey there.
Oh. You're disturbing my thoughts.
Mr. J. You're too pretty to think. My bad.
You're bad? Seriously? God, you're so boring. Well, that's it. My fantasy bubbles officially burst. Name's Tina. Tina Triangle. And before you got here, I was having a nice little fantasy.
About what?
Tina forms a small triangle with her fingers.
A love triangle. Greatest shape in the world, especially when it comes to love.
No, it is not.
Matter of fact, it's the only shape I'm interested in.
Yes, I see that.
Oh yeah? You're smarter than you look, cutie. But enough about you. You ever watch Love on Triangle Island?
For a while at work, this is the only show anyone was talking about. No, I haven't.
What's with the disdain, Poindexter? Let me guess. You're one of those people who doesn't own a TV.
I literally have a television. You too, Mayor, you understand. There's literally a TV right over there.
Don't tell me what to do.
Okay.
Look, just hear me out, all right? Let me paint the picture for you. 18 sexy singles get together on an island.
Dimensional Plus. A Pythagorean paradise.
They gotta pair off into groups of 3, and every week a love triangle gets voted off.
That's the whole set of
Whoever
3?
get voted off wins $1 million, but that ain't all. They offer them money and bring in their exes to try and break up the throuple.
That sounds terrible.
It's all just so deliciously dramatic.
Is that what you were thinking about before I got here? Sounds toxic as hell. You should be on that show.
Oh my god, yeah! Can you just imagine me in a bikini? Two nearly naked people fighting over me on a beach? Sand in places it shouldn't be. The sun setting just so. Too good to be true, ain't it?
It doesn't have to be.
Maybe you're right. I don't know. Whatever. I've officially spent way too much time on this conversation. Let me get back to my fantasy. It was just getting good. Get out of here! Scram! But, see you around or whatever.
Okay.
Once
Oh,
again,
there she
it
is.
seems as if Rebel has walked in on your previous conversation. How they were able to do so is unclear.
You again?
That's right, me.
Well, I'm here. Choose an option, butt blaster.
Let's talk shit.
Oh, well that I can do. Me and Bathsheba have been talking a lot of shit lately. Guess you could say I'm in practice. You know, someone has to be willing to tell the truth around here, even if it's not exactly polished. So, let's see. Whose bullshit have I noticed lately? Why's that Four Eyes Maggie always snooping around? Sniffing into other people's business?
She's a magnifying
Bet
glass.
there's something fishy she's hiding away. Bitch.
Maggie is my lover. Maggie is my lover.
I should care why exactly? Know what else I've noticed?
Tell me.
How about that Betty? Giving it away day and night, and all warm and cuddly after? I mean, I like to party, but she's so gooey.
Don't call my bedspread gooey.
Like, aren't we all just trying to mash our bits together?
Betty's my lover.
Why, you gotta keep doing that. Yeesh. Fine. Sure. Know what else I've noticed?
Tell me.
You met that golden trophy twink Stepford? Like, when's he gonna realize he's so hungry for a daddy? Come play with me. He's just wasting his time with all that sports balling.
Steph for sure is looking like a lost little boy.
I'll help him find himself. Know what else I've noticed? Know what I'm not a fan of? Who've always acting like everything's so great. Like, doesn't that fake positive act make you sick?
It is pretty saccharine.
Like 20 packs of sweet and light. Know what else I've noticed?
You just have the dirt on everybody, don't you?
Ever noticed how Amir can't seem to stop blowing smoke up your ass? I mean, I'm all for blowing actual smoke up someone's ass, but he's all fake compliments and bullshit. I'm glad I wasn't born Amir.
Amir's all a
Right.
show.
Not even a good one. Know what else I've noticed? Alright.
Oh.
Rebel out.
Oh, okay. She just leaves. I said, alright, tell me. Like, alright, I'm done. Cool. Thanks, Rebel. Where's the smoke detector?
I can't believe you've done this.
Can't believe you've done this. Ah, fuck. Can't believe you've done this. Oh, there she is. Is that... wait. That is a smoke detector, yes.
For a moment, it looks as if a firefighter has appeared in your home, smoke and all. But a closer look reveals the smoke is in fact attached to this apparent firefighter's head. You don't get much of a chance to scrutinize her appearance any further, because the moment she notices you, she begins to rush you along, raising her voice and waving her arms at you.
Thank heavens you're here. Wait. Well, don't just stand there. Go get help.
Is she out of battery? Help! I am the help. What's wrong?
What do you blink mean, what's wrong? Don't you blink see that?
I I can withstand this. I can withstand anything.
Why?
Anytime now.
Blessed silence. You finally hear yourself think again.
Got it. Alrighty then. Arma alarm at your service.
Arma.
What's that? Couldn't hear you for a sec. Arma alarm at your service.
Hi there, Arma. Nice to meet you.
You too. So, what brings you around here?
Coming down the stairs, thought I heard a noise, a sort of loud bleep, if you will.
Oh yeah, that's part of my job. You see, I'm here to protect the house from fire. Take a look around you, at everything you love. Now just think. If you're not careful, it could be gone in an instant, consumed by raging flames. I've got to stay vigilant at all times.
Wait, what was that?
What was what?
That bip sound.
No idea what you're talking about.
Pretty sure I heard something.
With all due respect, I don't know you well enough to get grilled by you.
But that... I 100% have heard a noise. I'm not trying to be rude.
Anyhow, I'm really busy right now trying to make sure we don't all die. Maybe it would be best if you came back another time, alright?
Try and get some rest, okay?
Arma ignores you. When Rebel
Okay.
walks in on you this time, they seem to be unaware of your presence. Unlike your previous encounters, Rebel is gazing off into the distance with a strange look on their face, as if they could see through the walls, and they're searching for something out there. Maybe even something they know they will never find.
You okay?
Straight away, any hint of softness in Rebel's face dissolves. They turn on you, the mask already back in place. With a disdainful laugh, they raise an ironic eyebrow and put their hand between their legs in a gesture that can only mean one thing.
Where do you keep coming from?
From up your butt and around the corner.
You mean the corner?
You caught me in a moment of post-com clarity.
You came to tell me that? I thought you were sad. Yeah, looks like you let your guard down.
What guard? Like I said, what you see is exactly what you get. So, what brings you to my domain on this fine, hormonally unstable day?
I didn't come to you, you just came by. I'm worried about you.
What's there to be worried about? I've gotten laid twice since breakfast. I'm doing great. Anything else?
Good for you. I think we need to talk seriously.
Seriously? I think you need to go away.
You're not doing this again. What's going on with you?
No one appreciates that kind of talk back, alright? I'm living my best life. What's going on with you?
Your mouth is weird. Stop all the posturing. Just talk to me.
You gotta stop doing that. I don't know what you're talking about. Aside from playing my therapist, what should we discuss? How about your woefully inadequate sex life?
We can make it less inadequate. We can make it less inadequate.
Thought you'd never ask. Get a pair of gloves and some handcuffs.
Your time with Rebel is... well, any description would probably leave out one of the many modalities of mattress mashing that you experimented with. We will say it was creative and exhaustive, and leave it at that.
I'm right in front of the window on the staircase.
When it's all done, Rebel shows you the door with as little intimacy as an automated checkout machine spitting out a receipt. You wonder how long it'll be before you can walk normally again.
Did I just get topped by a rubber duck? I think that's exactly what happened. Sorry, Snowblind, I didn't mean to spook you. Washford. Oh, Winifred. No, that's the bathroom.
Look who just can't get enough of me.
I need a palate cleanser.
Yes, you, sweetheart. I promise, sometimes you're just about as dense as a drain pipe. Not that I mind it. You're still pretty cute. Plus, it feels like I can teach you something.
Do you know stuff about drain pipes?
Yes, I do. But, you know what? Bless your heart. What brings you down here today? And don't say drainage.
I want to know about things between you and Washford. You told me you have more juicy stories.
Something told me that's what you wanted. Where did I leave off last? Oh, yeah. Okay, so remember what I told you about that couple taking long showers? There was this one time that...
Hey, Winifred.
River.
Am I interrupting?
Actually, yes.
No, please. Come join us. How you doing, sweetness?
River glares at you, giving you the distinct feeling she doesn't appreciate you being here. But she says nothing.
Oh, we love each other.
You know, fine. Same as always.
You say that every day, and I know that's not always true.
Winnie, don't. Not now.
River looks away from both of you, steam rising from her cheeks as she blushes furiously.
That sweet little blush gets me every time. But really, you got nothing to be embarrassed about, darling. It's only me. If you need a little help relaxing...
Isn't this cute?
Oh, God, not in front of somebody else, Winnie.
You really think I'd heat you up in front of an audience? You keep blushing like that, I won't even have to. You're doing a fine job all by yourself.
River's face is quite red, but no matter how much ribbing Winifred gives her, she saves her annoyance for you.
You seem busy, and I don't want to take you away from... talking.
Well, then why don't you come by later? Sit with me for a while.
River's voice is low
River,
and
sit
quiet,
with Winnie.
but you can still hear the heat in her words.
You gonna warm me up?
You already know the answer to that, don't you?
Oh, what has been going on in my house?
Just want to hear you say it.
Oh, honey. Why, yes. Yes, I will warm you up later.
Promise?
If you give me a chance, I'll have you in a rolling boil.
River doesn't say anything, but the smile on her face says that Winifred's words have hit home. Her body language changes, and she looks as if she wants to take a step closer. But her eyes dart over to you, and she closes herself off again.
I'll be back.
And I'll be waiting.
I got pretty steamy for a moment.
Oh, that? That was... that was something, wasn't it? You know what? That's nothing you need to be worrying yourself about, sweetheart. River and I go way back. Way back. She was the first one to come and speak to me when I got here.
Yeah, she went inside you immediately,
She's
didn't
pretty
she?
special to me.
Are you flirting with me, River, and Washford?
Bless your heart. You taking my kindness for flirting. That's precious. Yes, I may think you are one of the cutest things I ever did see. Yes, I did get excited that you came to see me today, but I wouldn't call what I'm doing flirting. Wait a moment. Look at you distracting me again.
You distracted yourself. You said you were going to tell me a story.
I'm starting to expect you didn't come here for a story after all. Look, I gotta go get ready for my visit with River.
I want all the details.
I will not give you anything of the sort. Besides, your imagination might be more fun. You know what? Why don't you just go on ahead and I'll see you later, all right, sweetheart? Go on now, get going.
Go on now, Go on now, get out of here. Move on along now. Washford.
Oh, look. A fantastic red shirt. I imagine you were in a swoon. You may have wandered with mad disquietude into a world which will overwhelm you. I must confess, there is a part of me which longs to see you drowned in it. Drowned in the darkness and the sorrow, if only so that I will be understood in the eyes of one who is drowned like me.
Hi, Washford, how's it going?
It goes as it goes. I was. My God, I was. And the light and the darkness consumed us both. And time crept in this penitent crawl moment to moment, to night, and I didn't notice. I had not enough breath in me to care for anything but this. For anyone but this. For anywhere but this now, my love.
Hey, you know I'm here, right?
Come with me. Come before me, with a look so piteous as if we had been loosed out of hell to revel in horrors. You know only a heap of broken images. A casual forgetting of even the shallow breath you're shackled to. You are a poor, marionetted hanged man, dripping from his cobweb strings. Come with me. Come into the deep water.
I wish I was as good a rider as this.
I will give you lustful abandon under a salted rage of stars.
Please don't stop talking. Was Drysdale into this stuff?
You fool. No. That was unkind. You do not know him. You do not truly know me either. Pleasure, ecstasy. Was he into this stuff? We exalted in each other in a way you could not possibly imagine.
I'm happy for you guys. It just seems a little unrealistic.
Unrealistic? A tragic lack of vision. You're not to blame. How could you understand that kind of love? I could tell you a story to help you understand, if you'd like.
I'm in.
I saw a woman once, with a locket around her neck. She stood on the shore of a deep, quiet lake. She was weeping. She grasped the locket, hard, and she pulled. She pulled until the flesh on her neck was raw. She pulled until her tears mixed with a fine sweat on her cheeks. She pulled until the chain snapped under her fingers. Then she cradled the locket, and for one last time, she kissed it. Her lips were dry, cracked, the color of
Vicar
peaches.
Amelia.
And with all her might, and a great final cry, she flung the locket out, onto the mirrored water. It struck the surface with a sound like shushing doors. It fell gently through the green water. The chain trailed above the locket like a hand, reaching, longing for the retreating sun.
Speak beautifully.
It fell for what seemed like ages. She waited. When it hit the bottom, she felt it in her heart. The burying of the locket in the silk like the burying of the love forever in her flesh. She gasped and leaned against the trees. The locket settled, the chain finally joining its fellow on the finely sanded floor. And slowly, the silky grit disturbed by love began to fall. It rained down, it dusted the locket, and it obscured the locket, and then the sand buried it entirely. The woman on the shore could breathe again. Her tears were dry, her cheeks glittering with salt.
So who's the woman, who's the locket, and who's the grit, the sand?
She could no longer see the ripple of her presence on the water, and she turned and retreated through the trees. The locket was now so thoroughly lost in the sand that even if she had looked, she could not have told where it lay. This is what this love is like. For me, its fall was inexorable. Now it has been in this dark lake for so many years, I can no longer even see its outline. And still, it is everything.
Guess with me, if someone doesn't want to be with me, I try to take the hint and move on. Let's go with this. Although Drysdale still wants him. And Watchford, you want him. What's the issue? I wish I could have a love like that.
Have I captured you?
Yes.
Love comes in so many forms, you see. It does not have to last forever to be true. We can be shattered in a moment as easily as in a lifetime. I can ruin you for an afternoon. And in the years to come, you will dream about your hour on the high cliff, while you trudge through shadowed valleys. Anything real is an honor. Anything real is a shrieking exaltation to love.
Anything real is quiet, true, and everlasting.
Indeed. Now you must see, you must understand, that words are not just shapes on a page. Words are the conduit. Words are the channel. Through words, I can enlighten your mind. I can challenge your perception. I can touch your heart.
Can you touch anything else?
I am a poet, dear one. I can touch anything I want.
Well said, Osapi one. Go right ahead.
Tell me, do you know of Macbeth?
Oh, fuck. Wait, don't you mean like Macdesk or something like that?
I mean nothing of the sort.
There's no
I do
pun.
not dabble in that trouble. I speak of the tragedy of Macbeth by William Shakespeare, circa 1606.
One of my favorites.
Ah, what do you think about it?
The weird sisters, the different meanings they can have, all the different ways they've been staged. Macduff not being a woman, being a woman born wrestling and its implications. The violence, the poetry, the lust, what's not to like?
Too true. Too true. Modern drama is so soft,
Investing in
don't you agree?
smarts is paying dividends.
What a wonderful inkling is circling around to this big drum of mine. Macbeth was not completely alien to you. Does it therefore stand to reason that other masters of the weaving of words might also be within your ken? Tell me. And for the sake of whatever it is that you love, tell me true. What other magicians of pen and ink stir your soul?
I love the classics.
Wonderful. Names, names.
Rumi. 100 Beers of Solitude. I like Rumi. The Red Fern. Rumi.
Ah, poet of love. Bard of bold and dizzying devotion.
Yes! That's exactly who I'm thinking of.
The original pure erotica.
Used to read the stuff to my dates in school.
He is indeed the gentle master of our most profound and elementary folly. Do you have a favorite poem? A favorite line? Fill my ears
goodness.
once more with the rich
I'm just
food
trying to
of
get
words.
you and Drysdale back together. What you seek is seeking you. You are the universe of ecstatic emotion. Life is a balance between holding on and letting go. What you seek is seeking you.
Yes. Oh, that has always been one of my favorites as well.
Yes, Drysdale is seeking you, Washford.
Glory in it. The absolute elegant simplicity. The thing you seek is the thing that will stop at nothing until you are found.
Drysdale!
I feel that it is a very common thing, this rushing. The sense of never enough, never right, always having to adjust to be better in some way.
Oh my god, Snowblind. This dumb fucking washing machine doesn't get that the dryer is still into him.
But literature, the great artists of our intellect and our spirits, they would have us understand that the true seeking is
Snowblind's
in
asleep, he
recognizing
doesn't
that
give
you
a
too
fuck.
are being sought. Do you see?
Wondering what else that might make you think of. Absolutely, and well put.
Oh, ye gods, have I been this much of a fool? I have been bemoaning and bathing in the salt-brine melodramatic mire, and here, in front of me, has been the truth of it. I am the fool.
Do you get it now, Washford?
Washford looks deeply unhappy. He's hardly the cheeriest guy in the house as it is, but this is a new level.
Ah, the old sensation. My affliction returns.
What's wrong?
This happens when it's much too dark. When I cannot see clearly. I cannot move. I feel heavy. I feel dark. The weight of the world on my drum, crawling over my eyes like some shadowed army. I cannot spin.
Maybe I need to just hit the stop button and start it again. That usually does it. I also shake the machine a little bit, and that gets the drum to move.
And you should see me spin. But then it's this. Slow, creaking, overburdened. There are times I am no better than a washboard at a basin. Go now. I'm no good for conversation anymore.
Oh my god. Trisdale.
Yes? Oh, you caught me at a time when I was, sitting here like a lump. A big cubey lump.
This came from talking with Washford.
You what? Oh, of course you did. He was probably just draped all over the floor, dripping emotions. He's an obvious one to ask if you're trying to accomplish something.
He was a little mopey.
I know! It's exhausting! It was exhausting anyway. He hasn't exhausted me in years.
What happened between you two?
Oh, I just don't think I can go into it. Heavy emotion is such a burden to an effervescent spirit.
You don't have to cry or anything, we can just chat.
Oh, chatting is just so tantalizingly close to real talk. Why don't I just divulge? I don't like to tell this story. I don't know that I ever have, really. Washi called it the
Washi?
The pale betrayal.
What a cute nickname.
Oh, sweet, dry as sheet. Never tell him I used that name in front of you. I wasn't even allowed to use him in a public place. He'd purse his lips if I did.
Yes, I saw him do that.
It's unmistakable. But I did it anyway. I loved his lips.
His lips are gorgeous. Given. What happened?
There's a young hormone around here named Dirk. Perhaps you've brushed up against him at some point.
Yes, we met. Yes, I remember him. Scrawny, kind of sexy.
He's hard to miss. In any event, he has this habit of taking off his clothes. He wanders around, nearly nude, unbothered by the temperature changes he engenders in others.
The hot boy made you hotter? Oh, shame on you, Drysdale. Come on. The hot boy made you hotter.
Permanent press, darling. He used to do it so often that Washford and I took to using his clothes as part of our act. We would flip them and wring them and fold them whilst he was flipping and folding and wringing me. It was, my God, it was spectacular. I was spectacular. That, after years of doing this act with Washford, it began to grind on me. Washford can be very difficult.
I understand.
And one being can only take so much from another before the pressure has to be released. The heat has to go somewhere.
This sounds like it's going in a bad direction. What did you do?
Well, we were in the middle of our act. We were using Dirk's red jeans and one of his chest-smushing polos, and Dirk was just lying there like he used to, dirty and shirtless, and I had this brilliant idea of including him in the performance.
You tried to get it. There was a throuple. It was a threesome, including Dirk in the show without rehearsal or anything. You didn't ask Washford, did you?
No, I did not, alright? We were in the middle of our performance. You think nature asks an opinion in the middle of creation? Dirk didn't have to do anything. I just struck up conversation. It was this sexy, witty, improvisatory repartee.
Oh, Drysdale.
He just kept saying the nicest things to me about her act and my costume and how much he liked the musculature of my shoulders. So I kept him talking and I refused to give him his clothes back.
What do you mean refuse? Did you have to once the act was over?
I mean, I would have eventually, yes, but that was the genius bit. I just kept our act going. The last part of the choreography was always Washford passing the clothes to me, and then me spinning them around and around, faster and faster, building up all this tremendous heat, this anticipation, this breathlessness, and at the last second, whipping them all out into the audience and letting the audience catch them all hot and billowy. So I just kept talking to Dirk, and Washford was supposed to keep holding me, and the clothes while Dirk got more and more colourful, and I laughed, and the audience laughed and screamed, and it was, my God, it was poetry!
Don't ejaculate in the middle of you telling the story. I can't believe you did all this without asking Washford. So the clothes never got dry?
Yes. The clothes stayed a little wet. They mildewed the tiniest bit.
Oh, Drysdale.
They made Washford sick. He said he had a cough. And afterwards he called it the pale betrayal. What a nonsense, dramatic exaggeration of the only good idea this act has seen in decades.
Sure, Washford has had some good ideas too.
Oh, can you point to any?
You came with the pale betrayal, that's pretty cool.
Yes, marvelously original.
So you feel like you betrayed him by flirting with Dirk in the middle of a performance. I think as creative, the result of your betrayal was a pale mold.
Oh, mildew washes out, please. He was more upset about the, flirting. I was barely flirting. I would hardly qualify it like that. Dirk was just being nice. Washford was always so damn sensitive.
But if you knew he was so sensitive, why did you flirt with why did you flirt with another man in the middle of the show?
I wasn't really flirting. He was being complimentary, and I was playing along. If that's flirting, then I need practice. I was performing. I was making our act better in the process. So, what's the harm?
You should have talked to Washford first. But you knew how sensitive Washford was to your actions.
Yes.
And you loved Washford.
Yes. I loved him. I am. Dirk was just being so nice to me.
Nicer than Washford?
No, not nicer. Of course not. Just Washford can be so mysterious. You know, he can be very difficult to read. Sometimes I didn't know where I stood with him or how he felt.
I'm playing a relationship therapist to my fucking washing machine and my fucking dryer. The dryer, who, by the way, cheated on the washing machine with the dirty clothes in my hamper.
It was just nice for once to be talking to someone whose every other word was how wonderful I am. Dirk told me I had inspirational extension. And I do! You haven't seen it, but I'm basically one of those nesting ladders.
That makes sense, actually.
Points. I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't mean to do anything wrong. I just needed to know that Washford loved me. I just needed him to say it, I suppose. That's all.
Does he not? It's time for you and Washford to have a conversation with each other.
Maybe. It's an interesting suggestion. I'm not saying I'm convinced. I'm still hurt, but also I'm over it, and I don't care. And I don't really miss my former friend. I mean, I do miss him. Desperately. But I'm not that easy. I mean, I don't want to be. I would so much rather be suave. Genuinely suave. I've always wanted to be more mysterious than I am.
Yeah, kind of an open book, actually. You don't have to be mysterious, Drysdale. You just have to be honest.
You sound like Washford. How do you know he even wants to be with me again?
I talked to him! God damn it. He asked me to come and talk to you.
Oh no.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I just haven't cried in years.
Aww.
Call his name for me, would you? Call for Washford. Call his name!
Washford!
Again!
Washford!
Your calls are met with silence. No Washford.
Well, I've already talked to him once today.
And he does not arrive. It might be over, Cherub. I have some drying out to do. Please leave me.
Washford, why did you not come? Why you no come? Washford. I'm gonna get a story from the teddy bear to close things out for today.
Oh, this one. This is the Biggie Buddy. It's a good one.
Can't wait.
The Great Constructing of Beaver Proudtail. It was very early in the morning, one cold and foggy day, a very long time ago. Young Beaver Proudtail was walking quietly and efficiently through the dugout tunnels of his den, his trusty stick tucked confidently under one arm. It was at this time every morning that the young beaver made his rounds, through the whole den where his colony lived, and then up and out the riverbank, where the world he knew, the world he vigilantly protected, met the strangeness of outside. His large tail balanced him expertly as he climbed the long entrance tunnel to the surface, occasionally using his dignified stick in an undignified manner to scramble up the pathway. As he heaved himself out onto the bank of the river, Beaver's attentiveness grew even more acute. It was dangerous to be outside alone. The Great War with the colony across the river had been going on for as long as he could remember, and a fair bit of time beyond that. It seemed like there had always been the war. He couldn't remember any outright battles or even any scrappy skirmishes, but they were definitely at war. He was sure of it.
Is this
For a moment,
1984?
he almost asked himself what the war was even about. But he forgot to finish the question. He was very young, after all, and what did it matter? The colony was on the other side of the river, and beavers didn't even cross rivers.
Hey Jacob, how are you?
He smartly tucked his stick back under his arm and began his patrol. So many steps this way, a scrutinizing scan, and so many steps back. But today, something was different. On the other bank of the river, through the fog, he heard the distinctive sounds of battle.
Just got back from the soup kitchen. Oh, nice.
On guard, ye scum-footed knave, the voice cried. Defy me at your peril. The sounds of the wood clanging against wood echoed through the fog. Hey-ya! Pow! Bing, bang, boom!
This is not what I was expecting. Nice voices.
Thank you.
What do I think of Rebel? Well, we had a liaison. Both Mary and I agreed that we want her to sit on us.
Who goes there? Shouted Beaver, his heart in his little throat. As an answer, he heard a young and high-pitched yell. My name is Builder. Hi? Hi. It was all Beaver could manage. He was talking to another creature, a stranger, and a stranger from across the river at that. How many times had the colony council, the
They were
denizens,
both down bad for her, huh?
warned him about the dangers of this? It was strictly against the... And Beaver had always followed the rules.
Unfortunately,
Hi.
yes.
The voice came careening back across the water. What's your name? Beaver heaved a deep breath. Whoever this builder was, Beaver was not going to be shown less brave than he. I'm Beaver. Beaver Proudtail. Well, hello, Beaver Patton. Builder Jumpfoot's my name. I'm playing at war. Want to join me? I most certainly do not, cried Beaver. Playing at war? War is serious business, not for playing. My colony is in a war right now, and I'm going to be a general when I grow up. I'm going to win that war. You'll see. Oh, gosh.
Oh, sorry, I just wanted to play a game.
I sure hope you do. My colony is in a war too, and I'm so tired of it. That's why I made it a game. Games are so much less boring than warring all the time. The pieces began rapidly whirling around in Beaver's mind. Builder's colony. He's at war too. Right across the river. He realized he was talking to a beaver from the colony across the river, his sworn enemy since birth. Just then, the wind blew a gentle clearing in the fog, and the two young beavers saw each other for the first time. They could have been twins. Bright black eyes, thick tails, strong sticks, embellished with their colony colors.
The teddy bear.
Builder's face broke into a broad grin. You look just like me! Scoffed Beaver. I'd say you look just like me! Builder laughed. The two regarded each other in amazement for another moment. It was the first time either of them had seen a denizen from the other colony.
You remember the original Star Trek episode with the aliens that were black on one side and white on the other side, like straight down the middle. And like the Enterprise picked up two of those aliens, and when they got to like the second one, they're like, oh, why are you guys fighting all the time? You both look exactly alike. And the other alien was like, but no, what do you mean? He's white on the other side that I am, and he's black, and he's black on the opposite side. His colors are on the wrong side. That's like Star Trek was always like a left-leaning kind of social justice kind of show, but that was like the most on the nose metaphor that they ever had. Yeah, then they get home and it's a wasteland, and then they don't stop fighting each other either. I think they both went down to the planet, and they ended up destroying each other.
Builder leaned down and hefted up a perfect pebble from the riverside. Not too big, not too small. He tossed it up. With perfect timing, he swung his stick easily, and Beaver heard it crack as it met the pebble in midair and sent it winging across the water.
He invented baseball.
Instinctively, Beaver reached out and caught it in his paw. Now he was accepting contraband? What would his parents say?
It's a rock, dude. Calm down. I wonder.
But, upon inspection, the pebble was quite beautiful. It had a single bold red stripe around it, and it was wet from the riverside mud. His young mind decided that he would keep it. He would keep it a secret, of course, and that was all right. The denizen didn't have to know everything. The clearing and the fog began to fill with thickened air. He looked up, suddenly anxious to lose his new friend. Friend? Huh. How quickly that had happened. And there Builder was, smiling and waving. "Maybe we'll play together again soon," he offered. Beaver gripped the pebble and nodded. Yes. Yes, maybe. One day. And then Builder was lost. Beaver finished his patrol and took his new experience, his pebble, and his smartly tucked stick back down to the colony. How you doing, buddy? Need a break?
I'm in. This is fun.
Many seasons had passed since that morning when Beaver Proudtail, all grown up, marched through the tunnels of his colony toward his audience with the denizen. Today was the day he'd been anticipating his whole life. Today, he would be made an under-general of the colony, and he'd finally have the chance to present his machine. See, the machine he envisioned was a daring one. He was prepared for pushback and doubt from the council. The longest, in particular. The longest had been the leader of the denizens for most of his life.
Is he a really long beaver?
Always interested in things new or unfamiliar. Beaver's machine
Which
was
is a
both.
ferret.
But he believed in it, and he was determined to persevere. He rapped on the denizen chamber door. Knock, knock. Enter! He took a deep breath and pushed. My goodness, Beaver, sighed the longest, brows knitted. This machine is quite an undertaking, and you won't even tell us what it does. Yes, ma'am, Beaver nodded. It must be kept a secret, for now, but I promise it will conclusively end this war. The longest considered. Normally, I would say no. Unfamiliar can be dangerous, and outright new, well. She stroked her silver-gray whiskers. The other council members watched her reverently. But we have all seen the construction beginning on the other side of the river. We have no way of knowing what they're up to.
Do you have
and
scouts?
It would be irresponsible of us to take no action at all. They're doing something. We must do something too. Deep murmurs of assent
That's
rippled
how it always
around the
goes.
small stump table. And we trust Beaver. He is our newest under-general, after all. She winked in his direction. If he believes his machine will truly and finally tip the balance of the Great War in our favor. The silence was agonizing. Beaver kept his eyes fixed on the wall just behind her head, patient. His paw unconsciously turned and returned a small pebble in his pocket.
He has a great
caressing
storytelling
along
voice.
the line of a single great red stripe. Then permission is granted. Beaver let go the breath he had been holding. Whew. Begin construction as soon as you are able, Under-General. And good luck. She smiled warmly. But the burden of her long years of leadership showed through her sagging cheeks. We will be watching. Beaver smartly untucked and retucked his stick, slapped his tail once against the packed ground in assent. Yes, ma'am. Longest. I'll begin right away. He turned on his heel and marched out of the
what
chamber.
he's constructing.
It was the first day of summer. It was going to be a long and exciting season. At first, the build crews the longest had placed under his command were reticent. What are we building? They would complain. What does it do? When Beaver said nothing and admonished them to follow instructions, their eyes flickered nervously to the building across the river.
Yeah, just like the Manhattan Project. Hey, what are we making? Like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're just splitting an atom. Don't think about what's going to happen. Just split the atom.
Maybe it's something to help us fish the river. Corinth Blue Eye speculated. Did you hear? Denny Strongpaw almost got swept away yesterday. And his whole crew. He did? But then he's the strongest fisher we have. Shelby Tunneler sighed. Ah, this river. It's so fast. Yes, yes, retorted maddened Sharptooth. But fishing will not win us the war. We must focus on the war. And the others agreed and went back to their building. Sometimes the longest would come to check on the machine, casting her critical eye over every joint and pillar. Most often, she went back below with hardly a word to Beaver, appraising, wearing her doubt like a shawl. But as the summer season progressed, the mood began to shift. Crews would show up to their duties early. They smiled more. They stood up straighter when Beaver came by them or looked to them for progress. The machine, whatever it was taking shape, and its scale was impressive. It looked angry. It looked like the great weapon they all hoped and prayed it was.
Oh boy.
The crews began comparing their machine to the thing on the other side of the river. They even began trading barbs and joked with the beavers working on the other side. They pushed and prodded about who would finish their project first.
Ours is a ship to go to the sky, and from there, we'll drop stars on you, and we'll win the war.
Wow, this is literally the Enola Gay.
Ha! Would come the reply. Ours is a wooden dragon who lives under the water, who can take us safely across this speeding river, and we'll come upon you unexpectedly, and we'll win the war.
Underboats.
Days were marked now by hard work, and the sounds of challenge ricocheting across the water. Beaver, said the longest as she held onto his arm one day late into the summer sun, I don't need to tell you. The whole colony speaks of nothing but your machine. They are all so proud of you. Beaver nodded solemnly. Thank you, ma'am.
Oh, that's funny. There are carts that we use in the hotel business. They're like long gray or green carts with like 2 layers that you can like stack boxes or whatever on them. We call them U-boats, but I didn't realize that at first. So like when someone asked me to bring a U-boat outside, I was like, what the fuck are they talking about? Why do they need a submarine?
But the season draws on. You must finish before the rains come. And then you'll have to finally tell us what this is that you've created.
They've been building this thing for him, or building this thing that he told them to, and he hasn't even told him what it is yet.
Beaver's paw found the lucky pebble in his pocket. Yes, ma'am, we will be done. And I will test it, and you will watch. You'll see the destruction of our enemy. The longest squeezed his arm affectionately.
Who else would...
And together they looked out over the setting sun and the water.
I keep building something and not know what it is.
How you doing, buddy?
It's like,
Need a break?
Let's keep going.
And then the day came. The crew stood around the great machine, eyeing with wonder the marvel that they had built. A few beaver folk noticed how similar theirs looked to the one across the river. But that was okay, they reasoned. They had been built facing each other after all. Beaver Proudtail strode up to the front of his machine. With his well-worn stick and his powerful bearing, he cut quite a figure. Corinth Blue Eye and Shelby Tunneler stood just behind him, awaiting their orders. All right, Corinth. Beaver turned to face them. Do you have the rope? Yes, sir. Corinth turned to Shelby, who produced the end of a long length of woven rope from a basket in the base of the machine. Time to get me up there, then. With the end of the rope tied around his waist, Beaver climbed up to what looked like a large square of woven netting, pulled tightly back from its center by a thick cable. The cable was held by 4 whole crews of beaver folk, straining against the resistance of the net. The longest stood back at a safe distance, her shawl wrapped tightly around her shoulders.
Oh, so she actually does have a
the
shawl.
Early autumn chill. Beaver settled himself right in the middle of the netting, at the last moment shaking his head in sudden memory. Here, he said to Shelby, and handed her his precious stick. I'll be back for this. Back? Queried Shelby. Ready, Cruz! Shouted Beaver. Ready, Under General! Came the chorused reply. And loose! At their cue, the crews simultaneously released their hold on the cabling, and the netting rocketed forward, launching Beaver Proudtail out into the air.
Maybe this is part of the plan?
Great river! They cried in consternation and shock. What? Where is he gone? Is he all right? Oh, what have we done? The confusion was so great that not even the longest could restore order. Minutes passed before another shape came sailing over the river from the other side to plop safely and squarely into the center of the net.
What kind of treats do I give my cats? When I do give them treats, which is kind of rare, I usually give them the...
It was Beaver.
The little squeezy tubes.
And the same rope wrapped securely around his waist.
The, like, Go-Gurt for cats, you know?
Good lord! What a ride! That's the most fun I've had in weeks, said the shape in the net. He began to disentangle himself and stand up. And the roil of the cruise was instant and a bit frightening. Who is this? Who are you? They cried, and the longest shouted at the top of her lungs, "Detain the stranger!" The crews pulled him down from the net, and the stranger never stopped smiling, greeting them warmly, even patting some of the beaver folk on the back. He looked just like Beaver. But Beaver hardly smiled at all, come to think of it. I can understand your confusion, said the stranger genially. Beaver and I looked so much alike, even when we were kids. My name is Builder. Builder Jumpfoot. When no reply or greeting was forthcoming, Builder went on. I'm from the colony across the river. Oh,
their mother really loves it.
Across the river? How was that possible?
Tubes.
Was he a weapon? Where was Beaver? How were they ever to get him back?
He's probably just dead. I know he's got the right idea here.
Builder just smiled, absolutely at his ease, seemingly pleased as punch to be among all these new friends.
So big.
And into this silence sailed the figure of Beaver, a new rope tied around his waist. There were now 3 lines of thick rope across the river. Beaver landed expertly in the center of the net, untied his waist rope, and climbed down.
Oh, they're building a bridge across the river.
You are Builder? Beaver reached out his paw to the stranger. And you could only be Beaver, the stranger exclaimed, gripping that paw warmly with his own. I am Builder indeed, and it has been the dream of my life to finally meet you like this, in the daylight, on the same soil. Mine as well, my friend. Beaver, for the first time in his life, allowed himself a great, eye-crinkling smile. I almost can't believe it worked. Now, wait just a minute, trilled the longest, making her slow path down to the machine. What on Riverbank is happening here? We are
Thank you, Joseph Joestar.
And Builder, too. You both should know better. Beaver, you promised us that your machine would win the war, and here you have brought the enemy you promised to destroy right to the mouth of our colony tunnel. Beaver turned to the longest with an open face. Yes, ma'am, I did. I believe you'll agree, though, that I have won the war. We have all won the war.
To win the war, we just had to look at each other and realize we were all
because
the same.
The war is over. The longest stared. The machines that we have built will allow us to become not 2 colonies at war, but a single colony, united. The machines are designed to dam this river, ma'am.
offered Builder. I believe you have the same dangers with fishing and swimming that we do. That you have never crossed it? The crews cackled at the absurdity of ever crossing this raging river.
You just assume that the people on the other side were the enemy. Have they ever even been
no
fighting?
need to fight the river now, you see? Builder continued. We sail above it.
So how did they fight this war if they could never even cross the river?
Just as the single pebble did, long ago, whispered Beaver.
Oh.
Builder smiled. We have already carried 3 great ropes from side to side between us, and it will be short work to have a whole net built across the river. Once the river is dammed, it will be a still pond, stocked with all the fish we could ever need. Calm enough for us and our kits to play in. We will be a great community, the first colonies to ever cross water, the first ingenious constructors in the history of us.
Directed by Jordan Peele.
The crews were open-mouthed. Their paws hung still at their sides as they realized the magnitude of what they had accomplished. But would it truly be good, as they said? Who was really to say how this great feat would be remembered? The longest took a deep, rattling breath. I can see why you did not tell us at first, Beaver, the true purpose of your machine. She glanced at him sidelong. I surely would have said no. Nothing this daring has ever even been attempted before, let alone under the mask of subterfuge. Beaver looked up at her, suddenly a very young kit again in his heart. Yes, that is true, ma'am. I have won the war. I have won by making it go away. We have all won it. By making friends out of old enemies. Ma'am. Mother. Do you like it?
Snowblind, why are you headbutting me?
The longest looked fondly on her son. Her serious and guarded and daring and wonderful son. Yet Builder guffawed and began to dance around, slapping Beaver brazenly and companionably on his back. Beaver stood solemn, quiet, a gentle smile tickling the corners of his mouth, satisfied. It was, as they had promised, quick work to dam the river. Beaver and Builder were excellent guides, and the crew from both sides of the river proved naturally adept and joyous in their work. Before the autumn settled in, a great still pool existed between the two colonies. Kits splashing and playing, and parents fishing safely. Denny Strongpaw, the best fisher in the fast water, turned out to be the best fisher in still water too. Much to his delight. And very early each morning, Beaver Proudtail still crept quietly from the colony and performed his morning rounds. He had never missed a day. But now, his favorite part of his patrol was seeing Builder jump foot across the water and batting a very specific, very lucky, red striped pebble back and forth.
That was a really nice story. Peace and love forever.
That's just it. Thanks for listening all the way through. Good night, buddy.
Teddy is a good storyteller. That was a long story, wow. I wasn't expecting it to go for that long. That was a perfect way to end the stream. So thank you all for joining me. Tomorrow is Desktop Survivors. What time did I say? What time did I give for Desktop Survivors? 11 a.m. 11 a.m. tomorrow, Tuesday, January 6th. A day with absolutely no significance. Desktop Survivors. Join me for that, will you? And we will continue. Is that like a Vampire Survivors game? Yes. Yes, it is. It is Vampire Survivors, but it is on an old school Windows 98 desktop. Very nostalgic. Some of us will find it very familiar. But dream for tomorrow. But until then, thank you all so much for joining me. Please follow if you haven't already so that you don't miss out on all this awesome content. And until next time, Ja Mata. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.